We're at 32145 Lake Meadow Lane, Westlake Village, California, 91361, performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch mainline cleanout. As you're approaching the front door from the walkway, it is on the right-hand side of the walkway, about even with the edge of the garage that's closest to the house, and it's back up underneath the bushes. And we're going to run through this clean out and attempt to get all the way out to the city sewer. And this is our front walkway leading up to the house, and our mainline cleanout is up underneath the bushes right here, and then you go up toward the house. So there's the front doors of the house, and you come down a little bit, about 10 to 15 feet, and then you have the mainline cleanout. Now we're going to run our camera through this mainline cleanout, and as I said, try to get all the way into the city sewer. We have quite a bit of debris in the sewer line. Appears that there is a good amount of roots in the sewer line. Just trying to get in is difficult. We're going to run some water to try and help us. Okay, we have water running in the master bathtub. We're going to attempt to push out now. But,
really?
yeah.
Is it ABS though?
It's ABS right here where the clean out is, and then clay.
Oh.
Oh, clay up underneath all this. Looks like there's tons of roots in there. I can't hardly get through here. You can see all the roots everywhere. Every time I push, I'm hitting more roots.
Oh yeah.
There's roots all the way.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of big roots in there.
Yeah, there's roots all the way in here. So you have to have it hydrojetted and re-inspect. We're going to pause for a moment. Pause for a moment and locate our camera. Okay, we are out in front of the garage area at about 3 foot deep. So we're going to try and see if we can push the camera out all the way. It's kind of difficult to get back in here. As we get down into this turn at 41 feet, we are hitting roots. And we are not able to push past this area. We're going to try again. We're going to try and get some more water running if we can. See if we can help push through here a little bit. This line will more than likely need to be hydrojetted so we can get through it to complete the inspection. Okay, we have more water running and we're going to try and push out. See if we can get out any further. And as we get out right here, it's pretty much compacted. You can see how heavy the roots are, and the water is barely flowing through right here. These roots are very, very thick. We did get through it at 41. Lucky enough, the water will help us push through. I believe we drop right here. This looks like the city sewer tie-in. We're going to go out and locate this area.
Were you able to go all the way through?
Yeah, I got through. I'm going to see if I get out to the city. I'm pretty close. Okay, we are right at the concrete curb swale where it meets the street area, and we're going to run through just a little bit to check this. We're right at the city sewer, and there is a manhole right next to where we are, and we are past the manhole tie-in now. Just going to double check it real quick, and then we'll pull back. Okay, we're going to pull back slowly. It's going to take a little while for that water to subside. The bathtub in the master bath is draining very, very slowly. And we are in the city sewer. We're going to pull back to the tie-in, which is only maybe 5 more feet. You'll see we'll pull up and you'll see kind of a T right there where the camera's hanging. And that is the city sewer tie-in connection to this property. A little bit of cobwebs in there. That joint looks to be okay from what we can see. There's no root intrusions or breaks at that joint that we can see at all. That joint looked to be pretty flush. That joint looks to be Fairly flush, has a minor offset, but not terrible. No root intrusions. That's acceptable and in maintainable condition. Coming back, and we're at 44 feet. We're going to stop for a moment. We want to see this joint. It's going to take a moment for the water just where we can really see the joints like this, where we're in turns and the water is flowing fairly heavy. So we're going to pause for a moment. draining much quicker now. We're able to plunge the tub a little bit and get the water to come out much faster, better flow. We're going to wait for another moment. The bathtub should be drained down and the water will subside. Then we can take a look at it and see what the line looks like. Hi, how are you? You're upstairs. Well, you're... Okay. I don't know what we have right here. It's kind of hard to see. We do have some root intrusion right there. You can see the roots when we push in a little bit. Get something, that joint. Can't tell exactly what it is. Don't know if it's a coupling or what it is, but it's back in the bushes. We're going to locate this area real quick. We've marked this area out in the driveway. It is approximately 4 foot 7 inches deep. We marked it with a piece of red crayon, and that is a very large offset. You can actually see the side of the pipe, the face of the pipe, the end of it. You can see the end of that, and we are in a turn, so the top part's even separated more. And that is the earth on the side of it. So that's no longer in the coupling. It's kind of hard to see because you are in a turn, but we have some pretty heavy root intrusion there. We're pulling some roots back with us as well. It got hooked onto the camera. I believe we just lost a little bit of offset here and another turn, but not terrible. I don't believe we're going to be able to get these roots off our camera head until we get the camera out, but we can still see the joints. And that joint looked to be in pretty good condition. Looks like we're going to have to bring the camera back and pull these roots off here so we can see the rest of them. We got very heavy root intrusion here, which we just went into, and it kind of clouded up the camera lens. That's dirt. We had mud in there and roots. Unfortunately, it appears that we've lost the roots now. We're going to try and flush the toilet and see if we can wash them down. And then we'll go back in a little bit and check that last 20 feet of pipe. Okay, we're going to attempt to run our camera back in again and see if we can see that last 20 feet of pipe. Very difficult to get into this cleanout. There's a lot of roots right at the bottom of the cleanout, and the cleanout is upset. A very difficult time trying to get through this area because it keeps getting hung up in these roots. We're going to try and get some water running again, see if we can get back out one more time. There is an extremely large offset and break toward the bottom of this clean out where you could see the mud at the bottom, and it is broken, needs to be excavated and repaired or replaced. And then the driveway needs to be repaired. There is other root intrusions down further. It would be best to pull a brand new trenchless line excuse me, from the house to the city connection, and just pull the trenchless pipe. It won't be that much more expensive. It will be very little more to pull this whole line and be done with it, not have any other issues with the line. And we can probably dig in the dirt that way as well and not have to patch the stone and the concrete driveway. And that concludes our video sewer inspection.